You stand where I told you not to stand. Right, there we go. Cool. So, turn the brightness up on that. Can you see that okay, the chat?
Yep.
So if I was to come over to the laptop, type into it, you can see that?
Yeah.
It's also on stream right in the middle of the screen for some reason. I don't know why that is. Why are you there?
Oh.
That's the capture card. It does that from time to time.
Breaks. Wow, really, is he?
Could be better. Yeah. Cool. So we're live. Hooray! It's been a while since we've done one of these, isn't it? Move around again. Okay, yeah. The webcam had a tendency of freezing whenever I was using it yesterday, so.
Okay. People.
Huh?
There are people here. Hello now.
Neil's here. Yay. I'm just making sure I announce everything on the server. Hi everyone, you're the first one here apart from my random stuff.
Okay.
How is everything going today?
He finally gets to see our cooking potential live. Yep. I will not be aiming to crack an egg on the sides this time.
Oh, but that's the entertainment value.
Yeah. We're only using one egg. So it should be okay.
Stream. Z. Oops. Oh, shit. So hopefully it's running well. The frame rate on the camcorder is a bit odd because it's stuck in PAL, so right, I think we're good.
Cool. Let go. How the hell is he going? Okay. Hi everyone. Guess this is my channel now. What will we be making? We are going to start off with the jam, which was Sean's request, and then we're going on to chocolate cookies, which was my decision, and kind of the main reason why we're doing the baking stream, because that's why I asked Sean if he wanted to do a baking stream, because I didn't want to go to the shop on my own. So I was like, well, if we're doing it together on a stream, then he has to come with me to the shops. Can't wait to see how it will go. Well, hopefully a bit better than before, at our other baking streams. Although they haven't ever really been as bad as I've suspected they will be. So, but the hope is that we're improving. Just gradually. Last time we baked together it didn't go bad, but then Georgia was also here because last time we baked something was the cake for my birthday. Yeah. And that's about it. Can't remember what we made before that. I think it was like a shortbread sandwichy thingy that we did, because it was like either last time or the time before that when Grandma made jam for Sean and he wanted to use it up in something, so we did that. And I'm pretty sure that was the last baking stream we did.
How are we doing? You made the cookies yet?
Yeah.
Is it just Neil here still?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Just baking.
Just make sure Sean doesn't burn the house down. So!
Honestly, I think I'd be more likely to be the one to do so.
Yeah, so just a quick walk through the setup here, Neil, because I wanted to share this with you because I thought it was interesting. But so, camcorder here. It's got a screen on it in front of us, so you can actually see what we're doing, and you can see, you know, what's in shot. And the blue snowball's just over here, and the webcam should have full range of the area here. And yeah, that's it. So first and foremost, before we start making jam, or anything for that matter, make sure you wash your hands. This is the soap I'm going to use.
Wow.
It's backwards in this viewfinder. Is it backward on there? Okay, cool. Yeah, I have to use this soap because I've got eczema on my hands at the moment, so it's healing up, but you know, you never know. empty that out. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm going to take one of these. So I don't sneeze everywhere. Wash cream, that's a thing. Says nil.
Yeah, it's basically soap, but it doesn't bubble up. If I had a third camera on the on the whatchamacallit, I'd show you.
Yeah.
I'm also really anxious. The capture card, the LGX, is sat right next to the sink, but I can't get it any further. Right, so now we've got that. Shall I apron?
Yeah.
Can you help me apron?
Hold on.
Bless you. Okay, even though you're just blowing your nose.
And sanitize.
I've seen hand cleaning soap, disinfectant wipes, but never a cream for cleaning your hands. Right. This is getting smaller on me now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's covered in paint as well.
Wonder who that was.
Probably Dad.
Like that was not the answer I was expecting, but it seems the most plausible.
Oh,
Right.
I know.
Blackberry jam is what we're going to make first. So we've got the ingredients for cookies. We don't, apart from sugar, we don't have ingredients for jam. So we do actually need a lemon for this, and it's quite annoying. Lemons in our corner shop only come in a pack of 5. So we had to buy 5 for half of one. But the annoying thing is, when we got back home, this was already in the goddamn fruit bowl.
Was it?
Yes. How did you not know? I complained about it when we walked through the door.
I didn't see it before.
Neither did I.
I did look in the fruit bowl before we left, and I didn't see.
Anyway, so we're not using this bastard. We're gonna instead use one of the lemons we bought because you never notice any lemon in blackberry jam. Anyway, I haven't opened this since I picked them on Saturday, so they could be disgusting.
They're not bad.
They have shrunk.
Oh.
So there's blackberries.
Here's also Exhibit A of why I think I'm more likely to burn the house down than Sean.
What's that?
Yeah.
Melted thing.
I
So,
accidentally set the chopping board on fire once.
we're going to get our bowl. I'm going to put the berries in there. Small ones at the bottom. Pick out any inconsistencies like this. Which I don't know how I missed that actually. And then we're going to go get the water. Just until they're submerged. Now, is it blackberries or something else that, when the they float, they're bad or something like that? Or am I thinking of something else?
I can't remember. I know that is something.
Right. So you need the light on.
This one.
Yeah, just the ones that are overhead. Yeah, there we go. To make sure none of them are bad berries. How's the stream looking? Is both cameras picking up everything?
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
What?
I thought the thing was frozen for a second, but it wasn't. You're all good.
So you can see all this dirt coming off now in the water. Because these are wild berries. I've picked them from, the wild.
What? We need a saucepan.
we will need like one of the strainer things. I think we should probably wash them twice over.
Mhm.
Yeah, then that's a good for at least a first wash. You can see how mucky that water is, and why you shouldn't just put them straight away into the thing. Strainer. Oh, that thing's not.
You can take that out of
What?
the sink.
What?
The bowl, you can take it out of the sink.
Where should I put it?
Just on the side somewhere.
Cables. Right, is this interesting so far? Are you learning something from my lack of knowledge? Right. What am I doing? That goes here. And then I'm going to wash them again.
I'm learning a lot. Thanks, Sean.
You're welcome.
Smiley.
So, blackberries back in. Still bits of dirt on here and there, so I like how immediately just more crap comes up.
Fly. Yeah.
You know, I feel like what you're actually supposed to do is wash them in here under the tap.
Mm.
What we could probably do is pick them out from in there. One of them's split up into pieces. Or probably several of them actually, so. What I'm going to do is that. So now we're here for like 10 minutes while I do this.
Mhm.
So you don't like jam.
Nope.
Why is that?
Because I used to have jam sandwiches every day when I was in primary school. I got sick of it.
But primary school was like over 10 years ago now.
Yeah, but I'm still like, it's too sweet. And
Well, blackberry jam isn't sweet.
yeah, but it's still hard. Don't like jam. Sucky.
Try to convince her. This also, I guess, gives you extra time to like look at the berries just to make sure they're not like gross. I don't know if they're all gross to you or not. That one's falling apart there, so I won't use that one. What are you doing now?
Just looking at the thing.
There's the culprit. One of the other ones that's split. I mean, they're perfectly good to go in the jam still, but it's better that they don't.
For a second.
Yeah, so the webcam, the camcorder is going to do that quite a bit. That's unfortunately one of the but as long as it's not doing it to the audio, it should be fine. Got something growing on that one there. I don't know if you can see it. Was that growing? That might actually even be a worm. We're not putting that one in. Let's put that that way.
Yeah, it's moving. Look.
It's moving, is it? Okay. That's definitely not one to go in the batch. Put it in the...
Reject.
Yeah, you have to double check for those. I mean, you know, one worm in a patch of like 200, probably still eat a few. I'm being a bit more cautious now. I don't know how well I check these through. We can double check them again after I clean them a lot of times, but that's the one thing you have to remember the most is if you're going to pick berries from the wild, they're going to be wild berries. So keep an eye out, basically. That, for example, that one's bad as well. The rest are quite small. Compared to the other batch that I found in the woods, these aren't that great. So most of the small ones are probably going to be bad. So we've got all the small ones left now. Is it still just nil here?
Yep.
The good thing is though that even then, some of these berries can go to the rabbits. You don't seem like you're that convinced to give it to them.
Yeah, I don't know if they can eat them.
Oh, Rebel? Yeah, Rebel's been chewing away at them.
She was eating the ones in the garden.
Yeah. Oh, I did a terrible job this time round. The water's too murky for me to look. See if there's any berries left. It's like a horrible game. Find the blackberry in their own blood. Okay. I think that's all we're getting out of that. So. I'm going to do is quickly wash over these. So mushed it together. So now what we're going to do is we're going to need to weigh them, don't we? So we've done with the. I think we're probably done with the big bowl. We need a smaller bowl, right? Actually, no other bowl is going to.
We need to dry the side of it.
Yeah. Right, so this is where we the final pick through. Going to take them out of there and just take a quick check over them once more while we put them back in this bowl. Do you want to help me, or are you just going to watch me do it? So if it's too squishy or like not even really berry shape, don't let them go in. If it also feels too firm, which probably a lot of the smaller ones do, they might need just a quick check over. So that unfortunately is a really good berry, but I don't know, put that one in.
I mean, they're going to be mushed up anyway.
That is also a good point.
So that's alright.
Camera, what was that for?
Oh dear.
Yeah, okay, so this is another thing that I done. I didn't, you carry on. Didn't charge that up enough. I still got enough battery. It's just the camera doing that then. That shouldn't be on. I thought I changed this yesterday. Sorry about that. Is that back and working? Yep. Checking each one individually.
Yeah.
They have also shrunk a little bit. Starved them of air. That's fine.
that one decided it was going in anyway. Oh, look, I thought I dropped one around the side. Yeah, it's the one.
Don't we have enough sugar?
How much do we need?
We need the same amount in weight as the blackberries.
Well, that's not open yet. And we've got 1 kilogram there.
What's that?
220 grams.
Okay, so we're not even like halfway.
I've also got some left over from uni, which is in that cupboard. So.
Okay. You taking it back with you?
Yeah. It's for my tea. Oh no! Shit.
Just find it's a good berry. If there's a good berry, I'd blast it with water and 3 chunks come off of it. So imagine if you did that in like a zombie apocalypse of some kind.
What?
Like, you know, it's fine. My wife isn't infected, and they just spray them with water and their like arm and leg come off. Because zombies are like
Right.
corpses.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did an okay job at proof picking them. Right. That's as good as we're going to get. So, what is the yield?
331.
331. Nice. That was Greek Steve's old MT3 time. Now, no one else is going to find that interesting, but there you go. Right, so 331. Let me write that down somewhere. There's a notepad over here. And mop that up. Is it 331 grams?
Yep.
Cool. So we need that amount in, basically in sugar. So
Hi, Asterix. That's other Sean, isn't it?
yep, Superior
Hello.
Sean.
Hello, other Sean.
He's been waiting for this, I think. I don't think he's even been here for a cooking stream. Would that be okay to put sugar in?
I mean, you could put it in there.
But I want to see 331 again for sugar on here.
Well, you could just put that on there, press the button again so it goes back to 0,
Mhm.
and then add the sugar. Or don't do that, that's fine.
I'm doing it my way. Sorry I'm late. You're half an hour into what could probably turn out to be a 4-hour stream. I don't think you're late.
I mean, it's...
What?
You're giving us more washing up to do.
Hey, you're the one washing. I'm putting things away.
Mm.
Weighing out a white powder. Is that fully on the scale?
I saw a notification today, but he was shopping yesterday.
What? How did you get a notification for a stream yesterday that's happening today?
When you announced that it was going to happen. It's going to take 4 hours to make jam.
We're not just making jam.
No.
We're also making cookies. And...
Shit. Oh, cooking today. People. Oh. Okay.
Right. Now we get the pan. Right. What pan do you think we need? Oh, these are heavier than they look.
This one?
Middle?
Yeah.
Right, so no water, it's just berries, lemon juice and sugar. Why are you putting that there? Right. Was that you or me? Take that. So, pan. Berries.
I have seen a cooking stream before, but it was a long, long time ago. I remember you being there, actually. Can't remember which one it was.
I'm not doing it very good. You know, why am I doing this? I could just tip it all in. It's all going to be like the same thing. Lemon.
We'll do that. That's fine.
Right.
Won't get all of it.
We bought 5 lemons to use half a lemon of juice. How great is that? Alright, don't go too crazy.
Might as well use it up. Oh, seeds.
Oh, thank you. Put your dirty hands in there.
I washed them, they're fine. They're just covered in lemon juice. Which is in there anyway.
Right. So that's what the jam should look like. Now this is the part where I probably completely ruin everything. So, put that on here. Can you make sure, can you see if the thing is in shot on camera?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna just briefly move that over to here so it is actually in shot there as well. See that right?
Yep.
Right, so turn on the thing. So don't put it, I think we put it on the highest until it starts to boil. And then once it's at boil, which you see with bubbles around the edge, then we turn it down. That could be, I'm not too sure though. Round.
Why not?
You don't mix it round. You wait for it to boil.
You need to get it together.
You don't make jam. Right. So how's everyone doing then? What's been said in chat?
He bought a golden ACP controller
Classic Controller Pro. It's the same thing that I've got with the handles.
and is making the switch from GCN to ACP.
Cool. Why? For someone who's so pro what do we call it, controller, that's pretty surprising. Is that what Berry's making that sound?
That's why I was mixing it so it doesn't burn at the bottom.
Okay, maybe I was wrong then. Okay, now it needs to be turned down. There's definitely something leafy in there. If there are any maggots that we missed, they're in the jam now.
Yep. Tired of GCN's breaking and they're so expensive.
I think it needs to be about there. So, now I believe we set a timer for an hour.
Okay.
Or actually no, I think we wait for more bubbles to appear first, and then we wait. You know, I'm just going to Google it quickly. I don't know what I'm doing. It tells me how long it takes to set, not how long it takes to cook.
Foamy. Should I mix it? But
Just a bit. Not too much, don't go too crazy.
beep, beep, beep.
Telling me set! I say cook! You stupid. Do we have a thermometer at all that we can put in there?
No.
Okay. Let's just use a timer and say an hour. keep an eye on it anyways, just in case.
There we go. Time needs to be set. I was showing them that I set the timer. And within.
Right. Every time it bubbles over like that, we need to mix it. Okay? Right, so, just wipe jam all over my thing. We can move this back out of the way now. Right, now it's time to make your cookies. If you'd like to.
Yep.
So we've still got the jam in shot.
Just gonna leave the spoon in it.
Right. Is that clean enough for you?
Right, anyway, just in case. Bleep, 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 bleep. Right.
So this is your segment of the stream.
Okay. Recipe. Up. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees. Line 2 to 3 baking trays of baking paper. We don't have baking paper, but we have trays. We have two, so probably make the cookies slightly smaller. Up and up.
Do we have a jar?
I don't think so.
Probably something we should have checked.
Yeah. So instead of, do we have baking paper? I don't think so. A. One. There we are. No, I turned it off, it should stay on. Anyway, cream together the butter and sugar until light and fluffy. Helps if the butter's at room temperature. Not quite yet. Might have to soften it a bit.
Did I use our only big bowl?
There's another one over there.
Oh. Mind the computer.
Hmm?
Mind the computer stuff. But in ignorance, probably put too close to everything that's wet.
Yeah, so we need 200 grams of this.
Oh my god, what was that?
Oops, everything's settling. Softened a bit. One, please. Thank you. Nifty. Oh, it's quite soft actually. So sticky.
You're missing some great shots here. You're cutting it and the bowl, I think, is covering up where the butter is.
Oh, oopsies.
But we've still got the jam in the shot, I think.
Oh dear. The butter.
Wait, did you take a little small chunk and then just put the whole big bit in? you know that sketch that they do sometimes where someone like pours a little glass of wine and then they just proceed to drink the rest of the wine in the bottle or something? You just did that with the butter.
Yeah, because we needed 200 and there was 250. So I just took off 50.
Right.
And then we need to wash my hands.
We need to do that.
No.
I ain't having a part in that.
Okay. However much sugar there is
However much sugar there is in it.
300 grams. Yes. Can you get us me a bowl out of this?
Which type of bowl? Small?
Yeah. This is gonna, it's gonna turn out that the 300 grams doesn't fit in there. Oh well, we'll find out, I suppose.
I was worried that when we were going to do this stream, my computer would be loud as anything in the background, because I think from the other side of my bedroom it was still there like that, but actually there's several things, including this. When I'm standing over this like this, I can hear that more.
There we go. And we've got to cream those together. So shall I use the whizzy thing?
What?
The whizzy.
You mean the electric whisk?
Yeah.
But hand whisking, it's more fun.
Is it?
Is it? Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm going to whisk with the whizzy thing. Up to you, your cookies. But that will be very loud.
I'm going to start with the fork because the butter's still quite hard. Probably should have put it in the microwave, but oh well. Try and smush this up.
You should have probably
Oh wait, hold on.
try pushing it before you put sugar in there.
What? What?
Knife and fork cutting the butter out.
Get ready for your afternoon snack. That's going to be really loud, Sean.
Is it really loud, Sean? To the other Sean. I think it actually is something to do with... This is really annoying because I noticed I've been coughing a bit more with regards to my asthma recently, and I thought it was some sort of tree and everything. But the last few times it has been the worst is coincidentally when I've gone blackberry picking. So I think, not 100%, but I think it might actually be blackberries and brambles. And I just say that now because I stood over this as it kind of simmers away, and I just got like a mouthful of it, and I can feel it in my throat, you know.
My throat's been worse because I had COVID twice.
Ah, show off. You can't all get it twice.
It's not fun.
I know it isn't, but you know.
To be fair, the second time wasn't as bad. It was just like and everything.
I almost so for it twice. So you know when I did the festival
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
I had
yeah,
that horrible cold. I got this goddamn. You need to buy a kit to test for COVID because you come in contact. It was.
You can't get them anymore.
Yeah, you can't get them anymore. It was from a random mobile number, so it was very blatantly a. Because I have actually been somewhere busy recently, and you know, I actually had a cold, which is COVID. Understandably, it made sense as to why I got a bit paranoid. I'm actually going to take my inhaler. Be back in a minute. Keep it on the jam for me.
Okay. Whew. This is gonna really hurt my arm because I'm a weak bean. This is the bit where you like regret that you didn't bring out the butter from the fridge earlier, which I did before because Sean had basically just finished setting up. Shit. About to come down to like put my coffee cup. And I was like, I haven't taken the butter out of the fridge yet. I should have done that when I came down to make the coffee. And yeah, I really should have done that because it's absolute workout and a half to cream this when it's like solid as anything. He's going to end up taking as long as the jam. I'm not keeping an eye on that. Oops. Don't tell him. Don't tell him I didn't. He'll never know.
What's going on?
Darren, your jam. This way. Because I forgot to get the butter out
The
earlier.
longer the merrier.
Can't really see him.
Can you not?
Not that well, because I picked it up.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the jam.
No, I don't know. I haven't looked at that one.
Ah, the jam's still in shop.
Well, yeah, I'd be surprised if it wasn't because it won't move. It's coming together. But it's still like the butter's still in clumps. Whew! Tickling. Might have to get the Wizzy Wizzy out in a minute. This is why it's easier to use margarine, but it's better if you use
It does taste better.
butter.
actually, this isn't the first batch of jam that I believe I've better. This is probably the first. Which always turns out better.
You've never tried it on your own.
What?
You've never tried it on your own.
Making it?
Yeah.
I think I've enough jam set.
And then baking is a real arm workout. Isn't good for either of us. We're both weak as hell.
Yeah, so I think I might have injured my elbow. I'll try and show this off on stream what I did. At work you have windows. Yeah?
Yeah.
They're just basically like long slits, and I'm the only one that can really look through the windows. They're also still just tall enough so that I can't. Basically, the way that it works is there's a set of slit windows on the wall. So this is inside, and there's like a kind of balcony like thing downstairs, and then there's like another little wall, and I can see out the window. I'm the right height. I look out the window, but I can't see over the edge of the wall, and so I can just see like the tree line at the back. I prop myself up, like on my toes, or a bit higher. So the windowsill, I can. Now, what I did, I put my arm like that, and then I basically pushed like that to try and lift myself up, and I can feel something in my elbow now. It doesn't hurt.
There we go, we're getting there now. Should we open the window
You can open it.
a little bit?
Both.
Yeah. We got the whole battery open on it, so they get quite hot.
That much cooler outside, if I have to be honest.
It's the fault of the summer. Right, there we are. Creamed. Or humid. What is next? Oh, great recipe. Once the mix is smooth, add the egg and whisk it through. Need an egg.
Floor blocks.
There we go. Cricket crack. Shelling the bin and washing hands thoroughly because we don't want salmonella. get the wood deal when it's How about Blue? Is she still around?
I can't see Blue.
Okay. Looking delightful, isn't it? Too bad. There we go. I think that's fully. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I was gonna put orange extra in it, but we didn't get out of the cupboard, so.
Orange extract is a bit weird in the sense that you can add like a little bit to it, and it's just an orange flavoured fucking biscuit.
Yeah, we'll leave it. Let's sift in the dry ingredients. Okay. So you need to measure out all the dry. I'll probably need the big bowl. What are our dry? 275 of flour.
jar?
No. Oh, it smells strong. Sticking. Don't know if it's probably me that something made wrong with the camera.
Which camera? Main camcorder.
This one.
Yeah. So the main camcorder only runs 50 FPS, 1080p 50 FPS. That's what it outputs through the HDMI. I can't change it to anything else because it's a PAL device. If it's glitching out and messing up, the yeah, if it's glitching out and messing up, I tested out recording.
There's someone else here.
Huh?
Someone else. I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's Lewis. Hi, Lewis.
Hello, Lewis.
Yeah, the camera with the snowball near it. Yes, this is. Yeah. That. I did try and sort it out, honestly. It'd be fantastic if I could switch this to NTSC, but the problem is, and my power button on this, I don't know if you can see that on the other camera, but the power button on this is, well, it's non-existent now. It wasn't working before, I just broke it off just to see. So, yeah, so we will. That's what's here now. These are some more batteries I picked on Saturday when I went down. Yeah, I picked these blackberries. Attempting to make some jam on the stream, so we first prepared that on the main camera, and now we're doing cookies.
Yeah. I'm very slowly adding the dry ingredients because we have and we
It's going to make things really tricky to do when when we have to sieve out the. Why is that? Yeah, I can see what Neil means. It's doing it more often now, actually. But there's nothing I can do without turning down the. It's not too jarring, and as long as you can hear me just fine, then it should be alright.
the dry ingredients I'm adding is it's blue colour.
Got simmer temperature.
Oops.
Simmer. This is cooking and boiling now at the moment. We need a jar. I don't know what it would be.
Is it me or the audio sometimes cuts off?
When I was testing. Yesterday though.
It's having Neil to and make a mess. Probably should have been mixing that anyway. Good thing it's going jelly. I have to put my hands in. Yeah, but it won't go through this soon. So is Sean.
What?
Well, you were a lot older when you were younger. Some planes about.
How's that? Is that any better? If that hasn't fixed the audio, you're gonna have to basically cut it off from time to time.
Video is fine, but the audio sometimes cuts it.
Okay, that's interesting. I guess if no one responds to my audio directly, then it means that it probably isn't working correctly at all.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. There's something, it's something. I can see your audio levels fine. Matter of fact, this is probably the loudest thing.
Yeah, probably.
Don't see it. It was an audio thing that I changed. Aspect, right? I'm okay with this camera glitching a little bit. You can still roughly see what we're doing on this one. But if you
Right.
the snowball's not connected directly to that, by the way. The snowball's connected straight to the computer. But if what I'm trying to say is, if the snowball is lagging, like audio is lagging for the snowball while we're doing this, then that means that the is cutting in the stream, basically. Because in my recording test that I did, it was perfectly fine. Was it working? Well, you were here since the beginning. Was the audio fine earlier? Or was it cutting off as well? Yeah, video audio is a completely different device. That's a camcorder. That's a microphone. out to the capture card as well. So it would be working like that, but
Okay.
first hour in. It might be when the camera disconnected then.
So
You know what I'm gonna do?
the dough is a bit dry still, so I'm just gonna put the tiniest bit of so.
Deactivate that for now. Does that fix anything? Or is it still lagging? So you can't see this camera at the moment, but does that fix anything? Can you hear it fine? Is the audio running smoothly? Because what I think might have happened is when the camcorder turned itself off and I then changed it, when you load the menu up, because I'm pretty sure the menu would have been seen on the OBS as well, but when you load the menu up, it lowers the frame rate, so it might have just messed up the capture card a little bit.
Oh, it's lovely and sticky.
Yeah, so I've silenced the camera. I've done what you said, Lewis. Done what you said. Now, what I'm going to do is... unplug that. And then plug it back in. What are you making? Just again. We're making jam and cookies, not to go together, but separately. Right, so now let's see if that works. I've activated it now, so let's see if it works a bit better. So yeah, so what Robin's doing here on this camera is making the dough for some cookies that she wanted to do. And what I prepared earlier in this camera is some jam, blackberry jam. So I went to the lake and picked a new batch of blackberries, basically. That works. Okay, good. I figured out the problem. Eventually. I'd say high five me, but you've just been putting your hands in that for ages. Good God.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so. We're all good now, right? Everyone on stream? Tell me. Yes? No? We're all good. You can hear me perfectly fine. There's no glitching on the webcam or anything. Because that happens sometimes.
Okay, so now we are doing the chocolate. So I need to...
Yeah, so what must have happened is I forgot to turn battery economy mode off on the camera. It turned itself off after a while, and it must have just started messing with the capture card when I changed it back. Cool. Okay, I think we're working. I think we're going well. Sorry about that. Nothing ever works how you want it, does it? Right, is it chocolate time? Are we melting that?
No.
I want to do that one.
I'm gonna open.
So here's chocolate number 1.
It's upside down.
Chocolate number 2. Or chocolate number 3.
I remember when I used to prepare cookies, and then you just did an oh!
Oh!
I guess that was like the chocolate.
Yeah. So we're using the whole thing?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's melted.
It is quite melty.
In the jam you go. No. We both did the galaxy.
I suppose. There's some cookies with us.
I'll pass them through the webcam afterward.
And send them through a Twitch donation.
Or I'll send them through. Send them.
Oh no, just to send them. There we go.
Cool.
Mix all of those in. Make sure they're all fully smooshed and somewhat even.
I just realised that I could have listened into the stream audio via the headphones that are over here to hear what the problem was much earlier than I figured it out via Lewis and Bill.
Oh wow.
We can hear me talking and then we can just hear the bowl going BAM! just on the sides.
It was sticking to the dough. Okay, I think that's all in now. We have a big bowl of chocolatey mess, which is delightful. There it is. And then we just gotta put them on the tray. With the recipes for 10, we can make them how big we want.
Was it better if you melted the chocolate before mixing it up with the brown dough?
No, because they're chocolate chips.
Massive chocolate chips.
Yeah. Big chunks of chocolate that are going to go slightly melty and nice.
Were we not supposed to cut them up into smaller pieces then?
Well, you don't have to. You can, but you don't have to. So then I'm going to just get them as like this sort of size. I suppose they're going to be quite big cookies. Just gonna little ball, slightly flat ball.
That is huge.
Shall I have it? Smaller ball. There. And I'm going to put one over here. You can just feel all the chocolate in it. Is that Mum?
Probably.
Mama!
Hello.
Okay, good. It's not someone breaking in.
Would you like to see the disaster we've made?
No, thank you. I'm looking at it.
That's probably the best thing to do.
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
smells nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's okay.
These are the bad batch of berries.
Bad.
Yep. Can we give them to Rebel? Ah!
I don't like flying. Oh, I forgot the last spot on that tree. I don't think all of them are going to get white chocolate in them. I don't know though, because I can't see.
It'll have to be a surprise.
Yeah. It's because the majority of it is the milk chocolate.
Well, we got 2 types of milk chocolate, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't even know if Galaxy does milk white chocolate.
Maybe. Yeah.
Never found it before.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Big lumps of blobs of chocolate.
Mhm. So we've got. Oh dear. What is she doing? Donnie's being a menace. Wasn't the jam in the chocolate cookies make a good mix if you use the correct amount of ingredients? I suppose I guess it depends what flavour jam you're using as well. But I think blackberry jam would go better with dark chocolate. cookies. I don't know if you can see them. Just about. I got 13 there from that batch, and the recipe says 10, so they're a bit smaller, but that's alright. Wash off my hands. Clanking around in the background. The problem with that mix is that those two flavours are very strong. That's true, yeah. But I think, oh yeah, they're both quite.
Hello again.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe these go in yellow. And it says 11 minutes, and then you take them out and leave them to finish cooking. Out of window.
That was stressful. Jars. You did the cookies already?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Baking away now.
Right.
Yeah.
Starting to look more jam-like than berries and hot sugar-like. But we need a sieve. Yes. How much have we got left on the berry clock?
6 minutes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Need a sieve. We're gonna have to use tiny. Right. This is the cleanest. You're gonna have to clean it. Dry and put it away. I'm not the cleaner.
Let me just.
Although I actually don't know if you put it in. I don't think you sieve it straight away, so we will still have plenty of time for it to. Let's do that. But is the screen playing back correctly? I think it is. I think we fixed the problem. Standing. Because this liquid is a bit more dense. What?
Oh,
You dried your hands on that.
just a little.
Yes.
Well, you break the jar probably.
Yes. Once that has finished cooking, we leave it for 15 minutes. Yes? Okay. Using the else. Let's move it back over to the jam. That So you see the spoon beforehand was just, when you put it in, it would so slowly slip. You put it in now. Just stood there though. I think I've done something right here.
Oh, that's time.
Alright. I just want this thing. Which way? That way.
No, up. Start up first. Yeah. There you go. Done.
Right, set timer for 15 minutes. Move it off heat.
Yeah. Careful the microphone. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
What Lewis say?
That seems delicious.
Looks, yeah. Right, so these are the jars I found. I was going to show them on the camera before I moved it around. I guess you can here? Is that in the shot? Cool. Or these two little ones. Problem with this is I don't like seeds, and I can already tell these are probably going to be very, very seedy.
No, so it's looking.
I haven't done anything wrong with the sieve. Oh, it's right here.
They're really big.
Yeah. So
Big.
the only sieve we've got is that. That's how. This is how big of a sieve we've got. This is going to be a very painful process of putting like a little bit of jam in there, letting it like sift through, and then squishing it down probably with a spoon. But you know, fun. We're doing alright for time. Reached the 2-hour mark yet. So yeah.
They're cute. Big boy cookies.
They might have all. We might have like one massive cookie instead of. That net one. Where's that net one gone?
Should I move them straight away? Yeah, they don't take that long. They take them quite soon when they finish cooking outside. Wow, they're good. No, that's what the recipe says.
Put the tray on the thing. Oh, we've got 2 trays, haven't we?
They're good though. Oh, for 30 minutes to an hour.
Surprisingly good. So set a timer for that.
Yep.
As well.
I'll go 30 minutes and see how they're done. What else?
Don't you do the knife thing where you put like a knife into
Absolutely
it?
not, no. Well, they finish cooking.
Huh?
They finish cooking when they're out the oven.
Okay. Do you want it? Bring them into shot, or if that would be done?
Can't move them at the moment because they are still raw. So that will just.
As in, like, just move the trays over here. That's what I thought you were going to do. I thought you were going to put them on there.
Yeah. I would have, but they're still. Here are the boys. That one's properly separate.
Right. Don't know if you can see that very well. I put jam on one can and cookies on the other.
Hopefully,
I feel like the cookies would be more
they should
wanted
finish.
out of everyone on the stream.
Yeah. Hopefully, they should finish cooking. Right? They crisp.
choc chips version of the cookies. Actually, just getting the.
They're nice. I like. They look numb. And they're quite. Yeah.
Oh, what's everyone been up to?
Shall we have bunny time?
Rabbits?
Yeah.
What, on camera or
Yeah.
bunny time? Is the camera playing correctly? Let's do it that way. It looks like it's fine, yes. I think it is. Okay. So you've got Floppy. The mic again. Ah, crap.
Here's Bunny. I don't know if you can see her.
What, on the other camera?
Yeah.
Nope. You can see her bottom and one of her feet.
I don't want to get her too close so she can.
That's fine. I'll move this round.
Oh no, said never mind.
I would say I would move this round, but that is the cable is now right behind here, going where the jam is.
Oh, okay. She'll just be here. It's back again.
What I can do is if you stood there, and then I just move that around like that.
Hello. There's the bun.
Yeah, but she's not on camera at the moment because I still have to do this.
Oh.
So, give me a sec. Right, is that fixed anything, Neil? That's fixed the mic, right? Okay, ready? Oh yeah, here's the cookies, by the way, just so you get a little close up. So here's Floppy. She is, how old is she?
6.
6 years old. She only has one eye, and that is on that side there. This other eye is gone because a couple of years ago, I think it was 2018, she had an accident where she lost it to her other rabbit, her partner rabbit Violet at the time. But she recently went on, how far away was it, your trip? Like over an hour away to a vet who, because in this eye she developed cataracts, and so we had a lens replacement for that, which cost a ton of money. But yeah, she has since just undergone a lot of treatment for it and has now got an eye that she can see out of again, and is hopefully going to be able to for the rest of the foreseeable future. Yeah. They look good, poor creature. Yeah.
Yes.
She's been through a lot, but she is the strongest rabbit that we have. So she's happy. She's happy. Yes, that's an understatement. Right, you gonna get Rebel?
Oh god, fine. She might not like all that. You go from over.
Rebel. You sure? Come on, Rebel. What are you going to do? Leave her or? Rebel unfortunately doesn't want to be a part of the stream. We did ask her, but she did not. allow us. So,
Sleepy cow. She's been snoozing forever.
but she is
Whenever it comes.
an emote. So there she is as an honorary emote in stream chat. We do have one more rabbit though. She's the fan favourite. Got her?
Yeah, she was snoozing.
Snoozing.
Yeah.
We interrupted this one's snooze, so you better be grateful. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Come round to there. So here, we've got Blue. Blue has also made an appearance on stream before, but it's been a very long time since because we haven't done like a stream or anything downstairs. Or I did last year, but I didn't have the camera on. She's the oldest rabbit that we've got,
She's camera shy.
but she is the youngest, but the most well behaved. And when
She's
she
not-
does that,
Mm.
when you hold her after a while, hides away.
She's not a big fan of cameras.
Yeah.
Whenever I try and record her doing stuff before, she just stops doing it as soon as you turn the camera on.
Yeah, that is true.
So I think she knows you're recording her, and she's like, "Not today." You can see her little face. Hey, no.
Yeah, that's all we got. Right. We might be able to get Rebel back on camera a bit later, but for now, we won't chance it. She is a bit of a rebel.
She's named very, very well. Isn't
Yeah.
she?
But there you go. Now these ones on this flat tray look really nice. These cookies. I'd eat these.
They were a bit more spaced out because there's less of them.
Yeah. When are we going to speak? I mean, using Discord. I want to get better at English. I was hoping that we'd be able to do that in the VIP priority streams that I was planning to do at the beginning of the year, but that hasn't happened. So the honest answer is I don't know. We could, once you've sorted out your TV for your
Oh, that's for the jam.
okay.
You can just press stuff
I feel like that's actually just set now. Right. Let's take a look in
on it.
here.
Yeah, they are hardening up now.
It's already set.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know if a sieve is going to do much.
No, probably not. Yeah, no, it looks quite good already. Feels quite gloopy. Yeah. You might be alright just putting it straight in the jars.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's got seeds in.
That won't go through a sieve.
Yeah, exactly. That nothing would go through that. Well, I guess I did it well, but I don't know if did I do it too well. Was this too long? The sugar hasn't caramelized, has it? Because that's a problem.
I don't know.
Oh god. Okay. Well, what I think you need to do is you need to mush it a bit. Maybe with like a fork, the back of a fork.
Use the potato masher.
Better idea.
It is.
Although that's actually really get berries. So I'm trying to try and break the berry boundary.
Give it a shot. Why not?
I don't know what was harder, you mixing the thing or this.
Hey, Damien. Hello. Oh, no.
I think there are berries that are going through the holes still.
I went in, Rebel was out, and so I went to go up to her and she ran and hid again. Cookies are doing good.
Oh god.
You might have to try it with a fork instead. Squeak.
I like to think I did something with that. This is a problem if the sugar caramelized. That's a big problem. Have I got all that off? I don't think I did I? I scraped it once.
You did the background music for my video of my cookies.
For God's sake.
My food is dying. Oh yeah, we don't have one in there at the moment. I thought the timer had stopped. And I realised it's already gone off. That one's the biggest one, I think.
That's completely useless, so move that out of the way. I think I'm going to bend the fork doing this.
Should we ask Mum to have a look at it? See if she can tell whether the sugar's caramelised or not.
I have a very strong feeling it has.
Yeah, it looks. Mhm.
It's caramelized, has it?
Yeah.
Yay, we ruined the jam.
We made blackberry caramel.
There was going to be something that went wrong.
bad though.
You're eating it, so it hasn't. It must not be that bad.
It's very chewy. So sticky.
I think there is still some like jam remnants in here.
You just did that.
Yeah. Oh, that's the best I think I'm gonna do. Wait, where did the jar go?
Should I do Storming again today?
Are you going to force me to buy this TV? Yeah. Exactly what I'm going to do. Right, are these cool to the touch now? Yeah.
We've still got 12 minutes minimum of cooling time.
If your classmate told you that we're kicking you out of the group because you're complicated, which I assume it has to do with because I told them I was going to do the project on the week they requested it. I wasn't going to do the project on the week they requested it. I told them I was too lazy but didn't tell them I had some uni assignments to do. What would you do? I made a drama and left our friends group considering they ditched me after using me for a couple of years. No idea what I would do in that situation. What would you do in that situation? You.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, great. That's disappointing.
Yeah. Oh, they're hardening nicely. Dear.
Just in a jar to throw away, I guess, at this point.
Yeah. I don't speak to them anymore unless necessary. I still work with them in another. We've become the Am I the Asshole Reddit. told them that you were busy doing something else.
Yeah. I think honesty would
Instead
have probably...
of saying I'm lazy, because that just sounds like
You
no,
are an
I
ass.
can't be bothered. There's someone else here.
Ixie.
Dog. Hello.
Oh, it's...
Oh no, the... She's just gonna play application.
You continue with that.
This is gonna be rock solid when it cools down. Sorry, what did you say regarding my question?
I think it would have been better if you were more honest. Oh,
Yeah,
God, why is that
instead
so
of-
hot? Is that right?
Probably.
Jeez.
Instead of saying, but also it's above the hot.
But that wouldn't have transferred heat all the way up there.
The steam.
No, that wouldn't have worked like that. Feel how hot that is.
Hold on. Saying I'm lazy. You should have told them that you had other things to do and it's not important enough. You know?
Yeah.
There you go. Happy slappy. Emo.
Must be in a good mood today then.
Is it? What's this? That's good then.
Anyway,
Was I doing?
feeling that, don't hold your hand to it though.
Oh yeah.
Blackberry pissed off though. I spent hours picking all these berries.
What's left in this? Oh, 5 to 35 minutes. And then we can try them, I guess.
The black. I have a full mouthful of it.
Ugh, no.
Touch the biscuit. I guess that one's mine then. Come on. I think when it starts moving through it, it would time to stop. That's it.
Treacle, yeah. Makes it.
Thanks for answering my question. That's fine then. Because we just we need to just done quick and soak it, otherwise we've ruined the equipment as well.
Yeah.
It's jam.
There's a blackberry.
Mushy stuff. Let it harden in the fridge, it would become like a hard candy.
That's good then. If it doesn't taste bad, it's not an entire failure, right? Right. I don't think that's any more hope in this, is there?
Soak it. Before it hardens. Which
And
I think
these.
it already has.
Shall I keep the fork trying to taste the... I don't even... And this one then. Right. There you go. Shit.
That'll sell out.
Wait till the...
I'm going to show breaking it.
Oh, I've got it. Okay.
Keep that. Put to you want.
We're halving it?
For now. Mmm.
There's also kind of nice about this too.
Mm. Oh, good cooking.
So it wasn't an entire failure, the cooking stream. Which is probably good.
best thing would be. There we go. Big stack of cookies. Ta-da!
Ounce of the at a time, and then use it as you do normally. Also, while heating in the microwave, then use it as an unusual pancake or ice cream. So this can still be used, but I feel like it's closer to what it is. Black olives. There you go.
With a donut.
Hey, jam stream. So, well, that went okay, right?
Terrible.
So now it's washing upstream. Should we go on doing that? You do that, I'll clean away all the things. Surfaces. Right. We're done with. Throw it away. Will that work? There you go. I put the jam on the side there. Like that. What? Is there anything in the cleaning box? Is that what we're filter on? they go again? Gee, guys. Okay, that was as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then just the spot. For a minute. Try and clean the.
Yeah.
I think maybe. I don't know.
Douglas Hall.
Flat.
Oh, that was how it was.
Who the
That was where we lived last. I don't know. It was not Georgia. Because we know Georgia's.
Shout out to your co-host Robin. That's what they said.
Yeah. Of course.
Am I still working to spy? I can't see it.
Oh yeah. I've got this mask right.
Shout out to Douglas Halls.
We will only now ever walk past and that is the most intellectual.
The cookies look really good. Wasn't I doing it all? Mine was the failed jam, unfortunately. That has caramelized.
Yeah.
But it's still edible, supposedly. You can heat it back up again and use it. And
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I think that's going to come off now. Hopefully we haven't ruined this sort of thing.
well, something's coming.
Some of it's still a bit slow.
I think you're probably clean it with this.
Probably. Seems to be coming off easy now.
You have to get right in there, though.
Well, I did slow it down a bit, so
Huh?
okay. Now we know who the failure is. Hee hee.
Ah, thanks.
Hello, you. No, we're not going
Hey,
outside.
Phoebe, baby.
It's wet outside. You can't go outside.
I need to salvage this, thank God. Don't want to get killed by them.
Well, we didn't break the pan. That's probably a good thing.
Well,
You do it. Got them on the bottom.
Come on.
Okay. So we did manage to salvage the pan at least. The pan that I used to boil everything. I just made that touch the cookies. Whoops.
Don't ruin my cookies. Just because yours didn't turn out well.
Yeah. Oh, I got a bit donation.
Wasn't here for the full stream and I apologise. Had an alarm set and everything. Oh,
Thank you for showing. Thank you for the bit.
I still don't know which of the flatmates you are.
You have to figure it out. You play a little game. They give you little clues and you have to try and figure out who it is.
Yeah. A different account, but I doubt that it will be. You get 20 questions.
Oh, then that way around.
Oh god. Lewis. Alright. He's got an assignment today.
Lewis,
Yeah.
good luck.
Oh. I could hear the audio coming through your headphones for a second. It scared me. I didn't know where it was coming
Really,
from.
that loud?
Yeah.
What did you hear through it? Oh, that's not the audio. That's what actually is happening.
I hope not. Maybe it's just because questions. What?
That would dance everything. Aren't they?
No.
What room number are you in? Yes. 4 by any chance.
Yeah, it says flat 4 in there. So they were in my flat, they know me. Audio constantly cuts out and I have no idea what you're asking.
Wow, that's fun.
That's convenient. No, I'm joking. I was asking what room you were in the flat, but I think that might be a bit overkill. It's David. I thought, my first thought was David. But howdy friend. Well, thanks for dropping by anyway.
What was I doing? Oh, yeah.
I didn't know.
You're very entertaining.
Well done, you figured it out. Enjoy the rest of the stream. And he gave more bitties.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for popping along, David.
Now the mic's going to break again, isn't it?
Bye.
Where does it go? Bottom or the top? I've done a terrible job of putting it.
I'm done now, aren't we?
Oh yes, we would have done like half an hour ago.
Yeah. No more entertainment factor really. Unless you can
Unless you,
ramble.
yeah, unless you can think of something else to say on stream as well.
I don't think so,
Well, she's gonna try and find the other rabbit. The one that used to be. Yeah. Shout out if you hear the probably the only one. I have seen him say a few things in there. Done. Don't know if he's had to go off.
She won't let me get that.
There you go. You can show her off the biscuits.
No, bunny cookies. Here's rabbit again. It's the Poppy show.
The way that she's hanging out that you just can't see her on the rest of the shot.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, I need a baby. Oh,
It's time to go.
she just lightly pulled on it. Okay, she's going again. Don't eat my top, please, bunny. You beating up a bot? Hello.
Where's the go?
One of them.
We used.
The back.
Wooden food?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the thing. Oh, there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Some of these.
Come out.
We can get fire. One. can. Just reminds me of the whiteboards you had in primary school.
Yeah. And everyone would do that.
We always used to write
Those were the ones we had.
but yeah, this one's
Yeah.
get our Phoebe came up and started by
What else did we use here? Okay.
No, she's not gonna let me. 2 seconds and then runs away. I won't be able to get her. Bakey, bakey, bakey. Oh. Poor Lauren. She wanted to make it to stream, but she couldn't because she has her orientation at her uni.
Right.
And she said that yesterday, for a second, when I posted it on my story, she thought I meant it was that day, and she jumped out of bed really quickly to try and catch it. But
the big. Oh, the other one's spoon. We didn't use.
you can tell that wind spoon was only used for the jam.
That one, is it?
It's been said. Oh no.
Nothing. It's the bits. Huh? The spoon.
Oh, okay. It's because you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No is the answer.
I couldn't.
I have to go to about here to read it properly. That's where my vision. That's how good it is.
Mm-hmm.
The microphone is cutting off and doing that thing again. This time I can see it on the levels.
Yay!
Right. So, this was a very interesting experiment in using two cameras, but either I need a different setup or a different camera if I want to do it again,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate, I guess, but you know, work with what you got. Still made cookies. They still turned out well. Unfortunately, can't pass them through to the chat, but you know,
Yeah.
you can eat them with your eyes.
Just know that they're good cookies.
Oh, it's got windy outside as well.
Yeah.
Almost done, Ian.
Yeah. Stormy today. Again.
It's supposed to be what?
Stormy.
You're in camera, barely.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Is it live?
Yes.
Oh.
And you're right in front of the microphone as well.
So it can hear me.
And see your elbow.
Which one? This one or this one?
The right one? The one closest to that box there.
Ah.
They don't all fit.
You're gonna need a bigger box.
I couldn't find one.
But where did the box that we used for the cake go?
It's in there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, it's at the
Bottom.
bottom. It's got everything else in it. That's
It'll be on this spoon. Pinky purple now.
It'll
They wear away over time, but you know. Anyway, that's everything clean, isn't it? I think.
should be.
I'm gonna have to clean the HDMI cable. There.
Should.
going to be that lucky?
Maybe. There's only 4 more days.
Cool. There's our yield.
I mean, if I really wanted to take some with me, I could do a quick second batch on Saturday.
Bury it like a time capsule. The shit yield. Jar of shit. That will sell like hotcakes on the shelves at Tesco, won't it?
Yeah.
Take the aprons off now. Well, apart from that warm blue, the camera actually stayed on all that time, which is nice. The battery pack up, so I was expecting it to honestly run out and I'd have to switch from battery pack to powering it at all.
Oh, yeah.
The also halfway 100% battery, so we would have been able to probably switch to your phone on that in the corner.
Yeah.
Didn't do that. Stream done. That. Right. Now, should we try and raid, or we can just end?
Yeah, have a look.
Right, we're gonna use. You sit over at the computer then, and I'll take a look on here. Or do you want to try and get Rebel one more time? Try and get Rebel one more time. Oh, is she? How do you get her? Hey, you got Rebel. Okay. Let me just. Yeah. There we go. Right.
She likes to push her chin with her head.
Right, so here. Rebel. So you are the biggest rabbit, aren't you?
Yes. Or maybe even 3.
Doesn't really like to be picked up or stroked. She likes to have her time by herself. More lenient now. So she is here. And hopefully the capture isn't messing up so that this is to be her debut on stream. This is the first time that the emote, if you type Handy86Rev into chat, if you're following, then you should.
We go back and give you a bicket.
If you want them. Shall we see if I can get an old blackberry out of that jar and feed it to her?
We do. while she's being held.
We'll give it to you in the other room then, shall we?
Come on.
Right.
Go, go.
Yep. Babbitt in the Oh, hello, Rob. You came in just at the very end.
Film you, Jack.
This was supposed to be blackberry jam, but I caramelized it. I mistake basically, so apparently it's all right. I was just about to finish off the stream there, but there you go. Sorry about that.
Oh, she's outside.
Let's see. Come on, you. Why are you not typing anything? Is she? Where is she outside?
Around.
I want to keep scrolling through that.
Okay.
I was going to try and move the camera. Coming too soon, I guess so.
Oh, stop.
Chocolate chip. They're the better ones, and I bet you can't guess who actually made them.
Guess, take a guess.
The annoying thing is on tablet you can't see who's been live for most or least time. Wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
Streams getting repeated.
Just see your feet in the back and the top of the shot.
What, right now?
Yeah.
Oh boy. So where you can filter this on tablet. So after a while, it's just repeat. Oh, it's really weird. It just repeats itself. Really good amount of views actually. There's someone in an actual professional chef thing. I like how I look at the stream and it says, "Be right back, getting food." Is that not part of the stream? Try this one. chat only.
And he's back in now. Okay. It's done. Yeah, it's done.
Oh, Twitch just crashed on my tablet. I found one. Oh yeah, someone's making chicken. Cool, right. Rate this one, I think. I forgot. What was their name? Just double check to see if the audio is working still. Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear what it is doing now. It's like. That's really annoying because it was. Yeah, and it is definitely the capture card because when I just deactivated it, I can hear it fine. But you can also hear that siren really, really well.
Oh dear.
Anyway, gonna rate this person. They are doing a cooking stream. I just found them on the food and drink thing. We're not gonna do another cooking stream for a while, probably. Robin is going back up to uni, and I don't cook. But hopefully, I will be going back to normal streams and stuff. Anyway, we're done. Some other point in time.
Bye.